Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the John M. Huntsman Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Sam Maxfield, and you're watching the live online stream for KSL.com and DeseretNews.com. Today we have a 4A first-round playoff game between the Timpview Thunderbirds and the Highland Rams. The Thunderbirds are the #1 seed in Region 8 with a record of 19-5, and the Rams are the #4 seed in Region 6 with a record of 13-11. The Thunderbirds are coming off a win against Wasatch, and Coach Kevin Santiago has led this team to a tremendous regular season. On the other side, the Highland Rams are coming off a win against Woods Cross in the 4A Region 6 play-in game. Coach Keith West's team has had an up-and-down season. Started off really good, and then they hit a stretch where they lost 7 of 9. But they've turned it around lately, won the last 3, and they are now in the playoffs. And we are now doing the starting lineups here on the campus of the University of Utah. The Timpview Thunderbirds wearing their home uniforms tonight, white with orange trim and numbers. And the Highland Rams wearing their road uniforms tonight, black jerseys with white trim and white numbers. For the Highland Rams starting tonight, it'll be number 3, Spencer Monker, number 23, Brandon Moore, number 4, Jake Connor, number 5, Henry Morris, and number 22, Max Wilson. And Timpview getting ready to come out on the court, set for the tip-off. A starting lineup for the Thunderbirds. It'll be number 2, Britton Covey. Number 23, Gabe Reed. Number 12, Luke Sagers. And let's see, who else is there? Looks like number 25, Gavin Baxter. And we are ready to get the tip, and the game is underway. The Highland Rams control, and Spencer Monker has it up top. He swings it, hands off to Jake Connor. The senior hands off to another senior, Henry Morris. Back up top, and the Rams try to get the offense going here early. Holding left side, inside, up front. Monker thought about it. That's a 3. Off the mark for Henry Morris, and the rebound to Timpview. Coming the other way, Riley Corbin, right side, back up top. Left side, taken to the basket, Britton Covey. And the layup was no good, but they're going to wave it off anyway and say it was a travel, and it will go out of bounds back to Highland. And that time, Britton Covey, the 5'10 junior guard for Timpview, just, I guess, took one too many steps. And it was a travel. Up top for the Rams, that's Max Wilson, the junior. Hands off to Henry Morris. Morris up top to Monker. Back to Morris. Now Wilson, nearly stolen on the right side. Monker drives in, thought about it, back out. And Jake Connor off his leg and out of bounds. He thought it was tipped out of bounds, but Timpview will get the ball nonetheless. And Britton Covey will take it across the timeline. Swings left side, holding, corner. That's a 3. Off the mark, rebound, putback, dunk is no good. Nice effort that time by number 23, Gabe Reed, the 6'1 junior. Tracked that ball down, put it up, just missed the dunk. Explosive play. That was some good hops. He's only 6'1". He got up there in a hurry. Morris with the ball up top, now on the right side. Max Wilson, that's a baseline jumper, knocks it down, and the first 2 of the game goes to the Highland Rams. 2-0. Back the other way, Timpview. And Britton Covey fires it inside, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. Back to the Thunderbirds. And they will inbound. Holding, baseline, fakes a shot, puts it up. That's Covey, and that's good. Luke Sagers, made the shot. Nice pump fake that time, and that ties the game at 2 with 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Connor up top. Right side, that's Morris. Corner 3. Off the mark, Brandon Moore, rebound to Timpview. They got the ball coming the other way, that's Sagers. He thought about driving in, kicks it back outside, that's a 3. And that's good. Number 2, Britton Covey knocks it down, and Timpview takes a 3-point lead. 5-2 is the score. Connor holds the ball right side for the Rams, back up top. Double team, back to the right side. In the middle, that's Wilson. One dribble, holds. That's a 3. And right back the other way. Jake Connor knocks it down for the Highland Rams, and now it's 5-5, a tie game here early. Taking it to the basket, fakes a shot, thought about it. Back out top. Holding, that's number 4, Riley Corbin. Dribbles inside, back to Sagers. Sagers had the ball, lost, and his ball stolen. Morse coming the other way, lays it up and in. And Henry Morris gives the Rams a 2-point lead. Back the other way comes Corbin, dribbles baseline, kicks it back out. That's a 3. Off the mark, rebound to Morris, and the Rams come the other way. Long pass downfield, and Brandon Moore puts it up and in. Nice look by Henry Morris on the fast break that time, finding the open Moore, and he knocks down the basket. Back the other way for Timpview, around the screen, puts up a shot. That's off the mark. That was Corbin, I believe. And back come the other way, that's Connor. And the ball is tipped. It will go out of bounds back to the Rams. Fast-paced game, up and down game thus far. And this will be interesting how the teams react. This is a bigger court, a college court, a little bit bigger than the high school courts they're used to. So, guys might get more tired. And a whistle and a foul, a push on Timpview number 12, Luke Sagers. And the 6-foot senior guard picks up his first personal foul. Back the other way, Monker. Up top, that's Brandon Moore. Now over to Morris. Monker once again, the junior. Inside to Brandon Moore. He just had the layup for the Rams, and Max Wilson that time coming around the screen gets the handoff, and he just took a step before he dribbled. That'll be a travel. So a turnover on Max Wilson, and the Thunderbirds will have it. Holding right side, inside to Sagers. Back out inside. Sagers once again. And he picked it up, got it back, and put it in. Gabe Reed knocks it down. And now Max Wilson has it, hands off to Connor, back up top to Monker. Monker drives, kicks it back out. War for 3. Off the mark, rebound, put back, and that's good. Henry Morris knocks it down for the Highland Rams, and the lead is now 4. Back the other way for Timpview, holding inside, nice pass, and a layup cuts the lead down to 2. And I believe that was Britton Covey off the nice pass from Gabe Reed. Monker swings it right side, holding. Brandon Ward drives once, back out, looking inside. Wilson. Ward thought about it. Now he comes back out, trying to take a one-on-one. Drives, puts it up, and lays it in over the hands of Gabe Reed. And Brandon Ward scores 2 more. Highland with a 4-point lead now with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. Britton Covey with the ball up top for the Thunderbirds, holding right side. Back up top, that's a 3. Off the front rim, tipped, and Brandon Ward grabs it for Highland. And the Rams control with just over 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Henry Morris, right side, now back up top. Ward inside to Monker. And the pass is off the hand of Max Wilson and out of bounds. It will go back to Timpview. Now checking in for Timpview is David Wright and number 33 Isaiah Nakua. Back up top, thought about a three, drives it in, puts it up, that's no good. Rebound to Highland, and that was an air ball floater that time, just a little bit short. War, back out top to Jake Connor. Monker holds. Ryan Lamson, also number 2 for Highland, has checked in the game, as well as number 15, Rick Schmidt. War around the screen, back out top. Backdoor pass, nice pass, and Spencer Monker wide open, knocks down the layup. 15-9 the score now. A minute to play in the first quarter. The shot is blocked by Rick Schmidt. That was Gabe Reed. I thought he had an open look, put it up, and Schmidt got a piece of the ball, and back come the Rams. Holding out top, that's Monker. Brandon War, the 6'3" junior, now over to Jake Connor. Now back to Monker. Highland trying to take a little bit of time off the clock, just 30 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Connor. Hands off to Monker. 15 seconds left in the quarter. War, left side. Lamson looking for a man. Good defense. Back up top to Schmidt. Monker to Connor. Three is off the mark, and Timpview's got it for one last shot. And the half quarter is nearly good, just off the backboard, and that will end the first quarter of play. The score, the Timpview Thunderbirds 15 and the Highland Rams 9. And we are set to start the second quarter of play. Timpview will inbound left side at half court. That was Riley Corbin on the inbound pass. He holds left side, now back up top. Around, doesn't go for the screen. Back out, driving in, that's Gabe Reed, puts it up. And an offensive foul is going to be called on number 23, Gabe Reed. That's his first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter.
33. Number 23, Gabe Reed.
Jake Connor walks it across the timeline for Highland. Brandon War now back out front. Connor. Morris takes it to the basket, lays it up. The foul and one. And he will go to the line to shoot one more.
Field goal by number 5, Henry Morris of Highland. Personal foul on number 33.
And the foul goes on number 33, Isaiah Nakua. His second, excuse me.
At the free throw line,
And
shooting one.
second team foul for Timpview as Morris makes the free throw to make it 18-9. Highland in favor. 7:25 to play in the first half. Holding left side, that's David Wright. Now back up front, looking inside. Britton Covey around the screen, no, doesn't take it, drives. Turnaround shot, no, flips it back out. And the pass is saved by number 12, Luke Sagers. Back left side, here's Covey again. Drives, back out front, thought about a shot. Didn't take it, now inside, holding is Gabe Reed. And the pass is stolen by Max Wilson. He's got it on the fast break for Highland. Back out to Morris, drives baseline. Puts it up, and contact and a foul, and the senior Henry Morris will go to the line to shoot two. The foul is going to be on Gavin Baxter. He picks up his third team foul for Timpview, and Morris will shoot two.
At the free throw line will be Henry Morris.
Morris makes the first. He averages 14.7 points per game and 3.8 rebounds per game for Highland. He's a 6'4" senior, him and Connor are the two seniors for the Rams, and he knocks down the second free throw. Timpview coming back the other way, down by 11. David Wright holds. Now back up top, swinging it. Good quick passing by the Thunderbirds, trying to get something going on offense. That shot's no good. Rebound to Spencer Diver, who has come into the game now. And Connor has it and passes to Max Wilson. Wilson on the dribble, nearly stolen. Moore takes it to the basket, lays it up, and scores two. Brandon Moore. Highland 22-9, dominating this first early part of the game. Back the other way, that's a three, that's no good. Rebound to Connor. Timpview just not hitting their shots right now, and that should change. They're a very good field goal percentage team. And Max Wilson inside to Connor, shoots it. Baseline shot, no good, saved. Rebound to Highland, that's a three. Henry Morris, three more. Morris knocks it down, and it's 25-9 with 5:40 to play in the first half. Taking it to the basket, that's Gabe Reed. And the shot is up, and a foul, that is Gavin Baxter. Took it strong with his left hand, faked the shot, put it up, and drew the contact. He will go to the line, Gavin Baxter. And Timpview is going to take a timeout. The score is 25 for the Highland Rams and just 9 for the Timpview Thunderbirds here with 5:36 to play in this 4A first round playoff game. We'll be back. We'll be right back.
The UHSAA thanks Wilson for bringing exclusive supply of basketballs for the state championship tournaments.
We're back. Gavin Baxter,
At the free throw line,
the sophomore, will go to the line to shoot two.
shooting two.
And he misses the first. Baxter, one of the highest scorer for this Timpview team at 11.4 points per game and 6.2 rebounds per game. And he knocks down the second free throw. Henry Morris dribbling the ball up top. That's Max Wilson holds. Back out front, Rick Schmidt. Corner three. That's Henry Morris, and that's 3 more. 11 points on the game for Henry Morris, and it's a 28-10 lead for the Highland Rams. Holding inside, that's Baxter, takes it to work. Left-hand hook shot over the middle, no. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Nice effort by Baxter, and he puts in 2 more. 3 on the game for him. And the lead is now 16 for Highland. Morris nearly lost the ball, got it back inside, and that is off the leg of Baxter. Looked like it might have been off the leg of Rick Schmidt, but they're going to say it was off the leg of Baxter, and it will go out of bounds to Highland. Brandon Moore is going to check back in the game, number 23, and number 15, Rick Schmidt, will take a seat. Number 12, Spencer Diver, to inbound the basketball. Corner three off the mark for Jake Connor, and Timpview comes back with it the other way. That's David Wright across the timeline. Corner three off the mark. Rebound to Connor, and Timpview, like I said earlier, just not hitting their shots. That was Riley Corbin on the miss. Brandon War for 3. That's good. Brandon War knocks it down. Another 3 for Highland, and the lead is now 31-12. Nice drive to the basket by number 11, Levi Wilson. And Max Wilson will pick up the foul. First personal foul for Wilson, and the second team foul for Highland. Levi Wilson knocks down the first free throw for his first point of the game. Devin Kafusi, the 6'6" junior center, checks in the game now for Timpview. And the second free throw is also good for Levi Wilson. Just over 4 minutes to play in this first half. Highland with a 31-14 lead over Timpview. Henry Morris, the senior, takes it to the basket, lays it up, and just rimming out. Oh, and the ball nearly saved by David Wright. And Highland will get the ball back. Number 4, Riley Corbin, checks in the game, the 6'2" senior guard for Timpview. Jake Connor will inbound the basketball for the Rams. Brandon War holds up top. Swings it left side, inside. That's War again on the baseline. Dribbles back out front. Looking back to Orr, finds Wilson. He drives, spins. Connor takes it to the basket, puts it up, and scores 2. Jake Connor knocks down 2 more. And Highland extends to a 19-point lead, tied for the biggest of the game. And a whistle and a foul on the baseline. Spencer Diver will pick up his first personal foul. Third team foul on Highland, and number 3, Spencer Moncur, will check in the game for him. As well as number 2, Britton Covey, also checks in the game for Timpview. Holding, right side, now back out front. That's a 3. In and out. David Wright, and Timpview just missing everything so far in this first half. And I know that is not going to happen in the second half. They're a very good field goal team, and they're getting really close, but just rimming out on a lot of these shots, and Highland taking advantage with a 19-point lead. Left side, Moncur inside to Connor, puts it up and scores 2. Nice pass and nice cut by Connor. And that's a corner 3, and that's good. Riley Corbin knocks it down, and his first 3 points of the game, and it makes it an 18-point lead now for Highland. Morris back the other way. That's no good. Rebound to Corbin. Coming the other way for Timpview. Swings to the corner, looking inside, get it inside. Double team. And Reed almost lost it. Back out, and that's a three. David Wright knocked down the three, his first 3 points of the ball game, and now Timpview finally starting to hit some shots, down by 15. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Spencer Moncur holds. Drives, left side, kicks it out. Connor faked, that's a three. Off the mark, rebound to War. Swings it back out, inside. Moncur back to Wilson. Wilson holds the basketball for the Rams. Now drives in the middle, kicks it out. That's a three. Off the mark for Morris, but he gets his own rebound. And Max Wilson swings it back out front. That's Brandon War, right side. And Highland is going to take a timeout with 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. Highland 35 and Timpview 20. And right now, Highland doing a great job crashing the offensive and defensive boards. And right now, Timpview really needs to step it up on the inside. They got some big guys. Devin Kafusi, 6'6". Also Gavin Baxter, Gabe Reed. All three of those guys are big guys, and they need to really step it up on the defensive boards. Highland killing them on the offensive boards thus far. Highland will inbound the ball. Ryan Lamson, number 2, checks in for the Rams. He will throw it into Moncur. Spencer Moncur, the 5'11" junior. Now Jake Connor back up top to Moncur. Good tight defense by Timpview. Good D. Corner three, that's Morris. That's good, 3 more. And he is having a great first half for the Highland Rams. And Brandon Ward nearly steals that one back, and he knocks it out of bounds. You see Timpview trying to push the ball and great up-tempo game. And they've really missed their shots. Number 2, that's Britton Covey, drives in, puts it up, and he draws contact, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Spencer Moncur, number 3 for Highland.
That's his first personal and the
First personal foul, 4th team foul for the Rams. And Britton Covey's first free throw is good. 6 points thus far in the first half for Covey. And he knocked down the second as well. 16-point lead for Highland. 45 seconds to play in the first half. Highland trying to waste some time now and try to get the last shot, I believe. Jake Connor around the screen. Now back out left side. Holding right side is Henry Morris. Drives it. Right side, corner 3. No good for Ryan Lamson, and back the other way comes Timpview. The pass is nearly stolen. It's not. And that's a 3. That's no good. Rebound to Spencer Moncur, and that time David Wright had an open 3, just couldn't get it to fall. Morris back the other way. Up top. No good for Connor. Moncur. Another 3 from Lamson, and that's good at the buzzer. Ryan Lamson knocks it down at the halftime buzzer, his first 3 points of this ball game, and our halftime score, the Highland Rams 41 and the Timpview Thunderbirds 22. A tough first half for Timpview, and we'll be back with more second half action after this.
And now, please welcome the cheerleaders of Highland High School. And now welcome the cheerleaders of Timpview High School. RPT provides friendly patient care and has convenient hours and locations to serve you. RPT accepts most insurance plans and offers same-day schedule. Never fried, always fresh wings are the signature of Wing Nuts. Tossed in a choice of 18 savory sauces, prepared from original recipes. Wing Nuts makes only premium selected products for a healthier, better taste. Wing Nuts has many locations to serve you. For a list of locations, please visit www.bakedwingsarebetter.com. Wing Nuts is paradise on wings. Christopher's Prime Steakhouse 3-course nightly specials starting at $15.99. Utah's affordable fine dining 2013 Diners Choice Award. Visit yourfreetree.com to download your free $35 gift certificate. No matter which sport you play, the sports medicine experts at University of Utah Healthcare will keep you in the game. HighlandHigh TV is the home for high school championships and for Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. Catch them nightly at 6 and 6:30 p.m. The United States Marines are proud sponsors of the high school basketball state championships. Your attention, please, with the Pro Bowl scorekeeper. Please bring your book to the announcer's table. Pro Bowl official scorekeeper, please bring your book to the scorer's table. Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. The John M. Huntsman Center on the campus of the University of Utah in Salt Lake City, Utah, where the Highland Rams have a 41-22 lead over the Timpview Thunderbirds. It is halftime here from this 4A first-round state playoff game. And you saw in that first half, really, Highland made their shots and Timpview did not, for the most part. And it's kind of interesting because coming into this game, Timpview, one of the better teams in the state in terms of field goal percentage, and they were really just struggling in the first half. Britton Covey led the way for Timpview with 7 points in the first half. Gavin Baxter added 3. David Wright had 3. Riley Corbin had 3. And Levi Wilson had 2. Luke Sagers had 2. And Gabe Reed had 2 for Timpview to add up to 22. And for Highlands, Henry Morris really had a great first half. He had 14 points to lead the Highland Rams. Also, Jake Connor, the other senior, had 9. Brandon Moore had 7. Max Wilson had 3. Spencer Diver had 3. Ryan Lampson hit the 3 right before the end of the first half. And Spencer Monker added 2 as well for Highland. This is the 6th game today here from the 4A first round. Earlier today, the first game, Kearns beat Spanish Fork 56-47. Orem beat Box Elders 75-56. Roy beat Skyline 62-60. Springville beat Judge 61-59. And Olympus beat Skyview 71-50 just a little bit ago. After this game, Provo will play Bountiful and Logan will play Mountain View. And we are underway in this second half. Jake Connor throws it inside to Brandon Moore for the Highland Rams. Henry Morris up top. Right wing inside. That's Brandon Moore. Kicks it tries to kick it back out. Backdoor pass. Morris to the basket and scores 2 more. 16 on the game for Henry Morris. And Highland takes their biggest lead of 20, or excuse me, tied for the biggest lead of 19 in the game. That shot's off the mark by Riley Corbin, and Brandon Moore comes back the other way for the Rams. Max Wilson nearly stolen away back up top to Connor. Morris nearly lost it. And he'll drive it in and whistle and contact and a foul.
Personal foul at number 23, Gabe
And that is going to be on Gabe Reed.
That's his first personal foul.
His first personal foul and first team foul on Timpview. Monker holds it for the Rams. Now at Connor. Takes it to the basket. Kicks it back out. War for 3. That's good. Brandon War on 3 more. And he's got 10 on the game. Holding left side. Now back up top. Number 12, that's Luke Sagers. That ball's tipped and out of bounds. Good defense by Monker. And now Britton Covey holds the ball, the point guard for Timpview. He was one of the bright spots in that first half for the Thunderbirds. Outside, thought about a 3. Now pump fake, drive, spin. Back out front, Covey nearly traveled. And back out front, the ball's tipped and controlled by Max Wilson. Connor has it for Highland. Henry Morris, right side, around a screen. Back out front to Wilson. The ball is tipped and it's going to go out of bounds. Highland will get it back. Good hands there by Riley Corbin, the 6'2 senior guard, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. War controls up top for Highland. Hands off to Morris. Pops the free throw line jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound to Timpview. Number 25, Gavin Baxter. And that foul is going to go against Brandon Moore. Moore picks up his second personal. First team foul on Highland in the second half. That's a 3. And that's good. Gavin Baxter knocks down 3 more, and he's got 6 on the game for Timpview. Jake Connor with the basketball. 5:30 to play in the third quarter. Highland 46, Timpview 25. 21-point lead for Highland. 24. It was previously 24. That's the biggest of the game.
Timpview foul on number 12, Luke Sagers. His second personal.
And Luke Sagers picked up the foul. His second team foul on Timpview. War back up top to Monker. Highland really doing a great job in this game. Monker takes it to the basket, has it stripped. And out of bounds. He will inbound for Highland. Holding in the corner, that's Jake Connor. Back up top to Morris, right side, that's Wilson. Ball's tipped. Morris comes up with it. Around the screen, drives inside, the ball is loose, and it looked like Morris got hit in the face that time. He is holding his eye. The foul is going to go on Riley Corbin, his third team foul on Timpview here in the second half. 21-point lead for Highland. Number 2, Ryan Lampson checks in the game. War for 3. That's good. Brandon Moore knocks down 3 more, and he's got 13 on the game. And 49-25 is the score. A 24-point lead for Highland. Back to work for Timpview. A nice hook shot. Gavin Baxter gets 2 more to fall. He's got 8. Timpview coming right back after every pushing it after every made basket for Highland, and they've gotten a couple on that. Lamson back up top to Moncur, right side, Wilson. Wilson drives, hands off to Lamson. Nearly stolen, now Moncur takes it to the basket, swings it out. That's a three. That's good. Jake Connor, 3 more. And Highland is knocking him down right now. 12 points on the game for Connor. Back the other way, Britton Covey, and 1. 2 more for Britton Covey, and that's 9 on the game, and a great job of taking it coast to coast. After the Highland made 3, he just took the ball all the way down there. Highland a little late getting back on defense, just as I said a minute ago.
That's Bunker's second personal foul.
Really pushing it after every made basket. That foul was on Moncur, his second. And Covey knocks down the free throw and heads to the bench. Levi Wilson, number 11, checks into the game. Also into the game for Highland, number 12, Spencer Diver. That pass is stolen at half court. Timpview coming up with it, taking it to the basket, putting it up. That's Luke Sagers. And I believe that was a jump ball. Morris back into the game for Lamson for the Highland Rams. The pass is stolen again. 2 in a row steals for Timpview, and coming back the other way. Inside, nice pass inside, putting it up, and went for the slam. Couldn't get it to fall, but he is fouled. And that's Gavin Baxter. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul on number 23, Brandon Moore of Highland.
Brandon Moore.
Her third team foul. Second personal foul. At the free throw line will be
Brandon Moore picks up the foul, his second. And Baxter knocks down the first free throw. Rick Schmidt, number 15, replaces Brandon Moore for the Highland Rams. And Gavin Baxter gets the second one to fall as well. I'm really impressed with the shooting touch of Gavin Baxter. He is a good-looking player. He's got some height. Looks like to be about 6'5", 6'6", and he can really shoot it from the outside as well as the free throw line. 11.4 points per game and 6.2 rebounds a game for the senior. Morris takes it to the basket. Acrobatic shot, no good. Rebound, tipped around, fought for, controlled by Timpview. Now they got a fast break. Looking inside. Cross-court pass over the head of David Wright, and the ball will go out of bounds back to the Rams. Just an unnecessary risk that time, trying to pass it across the entire court. For Timpview, and just things like that, little turnovers like that have killed them. And that's one of the reasons why they're down by 20 with just 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Moncur drives, has it stripped, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on number 11, Levi Wilson. Wilson picks up his first personal foul, 4th team foul for Timpview. And off the inbounds pass, Jake Connor got it on the curl, turned around, put up the shot, and he gets a foul. Seth Santiago, the sophomore guard, picked up the foul in the act of shooting. Dumb foul that time by Santiago. And Connor goes to the line to shoot 2. The senior knocks down the first, 13 on the game for Connor. He averages 14.8 points per game and 4 rebounds per game. And he knocks down the second as well. 14 tonight for Connor. Back come the other way. Oh, I thought he had an opening right there, didn't take it to the basket. Oh, nice spin. Inside pass off the hands of Baxter, out of bounds. And another turnover for Timpview. It's got to be almost double digits for them now on the game as far as turnovers. Spencer Diver has the ball. Back to Lamson. Lamson, the sophomore, holding up top to Rick Schmidt, another sophomore. Now back to Lamson. Spencer Diver holds, drives, has the pass stolen, and it's a fast break. Laying it up and laying it in. That's Riley Corbin. Puts in 2 after the steal, picked the pocket of Spencer Diver, and goes all the way to score 2 for Timpview. Back coming the other way. Henry Morris lays it up and he scores. 2 more for Morris. That's 18 now on the game. Baxter thought about a 3, didn't take it inside. Nice pass. David Wright, right back the other way. And 56-36 is the score. 1:50 to play in the third quarter. Rick Schmidt holds the ball up top for Highland. Now to Lamson. Lamson drives, left hand, puts it up. No good, rebound, put back, that's good. Rick Schmidt knocks down his first basket of the ball game, and Highland takes a 22-point lead. Pump fake, corner 3. That's good. Levi Wilson knocks down a 3. Timpview really pushing the pace after those made baskets. That's incredible how fast they get that ball out. And Levi Wilson able to knock down the 3 that time. He's got 5 points on the game. Jake Connor took it down the other way, drew the foul on Seth Santiago, his second.
Coming into the Timpview lineup is number 5, Samson Nakua.
33, Isaiah Nakua checks in the game
Replacing Gavin Baxter.
for Timpview. Highland's inbound, that's Spencer Diver. And throws it up top to nobody. Timpview has it on the layup, puts it up. That's good. Luke Sagers knocks down 2 more. He's got 4 on the game. And that time, Spencer Diver just kind of passed it to nobody. Luke Sagers able to take advantage on the one-on-one transition layup. Morris, left hand, swings it back out. Diver for 3. In and out, rebound to Timpview. David Wright across the timeline, looking inside. Pass is tipped, come up with by Wilson. Holding. Santiago looks in inside. Gets the pass inside. Laying it up and missing. Back out front. Putting it up. That's no good either by Levi Wilson. Timpview a couple of opportunities there, just can't convert. And Max Wilson has it the other way for Highland. Just 15 seconds to play in this third quarter. Highland up by 17. Rick Schmidt, now Wilson. Morris, 7 seconds to play. Around the screen, now down to 3. Up top for 3. Jake Connor in and out at the buzzer. And that will end the third quarter. Highland 58 and Timpview 41. And Highland playing very good right now. You look at this game coming in on paper, and Highland 13-11 on the season, having to win 2 straight games against Woods Cross, including a play-in game, Region 6 play-in game, in order to just make the playoffs. And Timpview coming in 19-5 in the regular season. And they are really struggling thus far in the game. They've started to put it more together on the offensive end, starting to make some more shots here in the second half. But they are really struggling on the defensive end. Highland 58 points already through 3 quarters. And for Highland, it's been the big 3. Henry Morris has 18 points. Brandon Moore has 13, and Jake Connor has 14. Very impressed with Henry Morris. He averages 14.7 points a game and 3.8 rebounds a game, and he has done far above that, playing big in this elimination game. First round of the 4A playoffs. Levi Wilson holds it right side for Timpview. That's Covey, Britton Covey. Swings it. Oh, nearly got a hand on it was Morris. Back out front. That's a three. Covey. And wasn't able to get it to fall. Max Wilson back the other way for Highland. Pulling it back out. Good tight defense by Timpview, and now Morris has it. Highland playing a sort of keep away. And Rick Schmidt, oh, nice backdoor cut. Oh, he had an open lane, but a nice job of stripping it away by Levi Wilson, and back the other way for three. Luke Sagers knocks it down, and he's got 7 on the night. The lead is now cut down to 14. At one time it was 24, and back the other way. That's another steal. 2 in a row, laying it in. Isaiah Nakua knocks it in for his first bucket of the game, and the lead is now cut to 12. 58-46 is the score, as Highland is going to take a timeout. And you've seen in the last couple minutes, really, Timpview taking advantage on the defensive end. They've gotten a couple steals, gotten out and what they like to do best, that's transition, and gotten a couple easy layups, and a couple shots now falling for the Thunderbirds. Britton Covey leading the way with 10 points. Also Gavin Baxter has 10 as well. Timpview coming off a win against Wasatch. David Wright had 14 points. Britton Covey had 11, and Luke Sagers had 11. Highland coming off a win in that play-in game I was talking about against Woods Cross. Jake Connor had 14, and Henry Morris had 17 to lead the Rams in that game. And he is playing just that good and even better this game. Really stepping up. The senior really stepping up for Highland when they need it against a very quality opponent. A little bit of full court pressure this time. Riley Corbin pressuring the ball. Wilson gets it to Connor. That's a three. Off the mark. Highland another offensive rebound. Connor thought about another three. Now back to Wilson. Or excuse me, Brandon Ward. Brandon Ward dribbles the basketball for Highland. Jake Connor. Oh, nice backdoor pass. Moncur lost it. Great pass by Brandon Ward, and able to come up with it for Timpview going the other way, and a three. That's off the rim short. Britton Covey fought for it. Another rebound. That's a three. That's no good. And another ball chased down by great hustle that time by Luke Sagers, and it looked like he picked up the ball and was just hammered, pushed over by Henry Morris, and they did not call the foul. So the ball will go out of bounds to the Rams. Interesting call here. The crowd did not like it. Another no call, and now we have a foul. And things starting to get physical. Britton Covey picks up his first personal foul. 7th team foul for the Thunderbirds. And Spencer Moncur will go to the line to shoot 2, 1-and-1. Short on the front end, and Baxter gets the rebound for the Thunderbirds. Coming the other way, Britton Covey. The 5'10" junior guard puts it up and scores 2 more. 12 on the game for Britton Covey. And he leads the way for Timpview. The lead is cut down to 10.
Timeout is called by
It hasn't been 10 since the first quarter. And Timpview with all the momentum. Highland takes a timeout. 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. The score, the Highland Rams 58 and the Timpview Thunderbirds 48. And if you're Coach Kevin Santiago and the Timpview Thunderbirds right now, you got all the momentum in the world. You've been knocking down your shots as of lately. You've been improving on defense. Highland hasn't scored in the last couple minutes. You got to just keep putting the pedal to the metal. Tough defense, and you got to rebound. Highland has done a great job crashing the offensive boards. They got to find a man and box out, and got to get those rebounds. Can't afford anything to let it go Highland way. Down by 10. Spencer Monker will inbound the ball for Highland. He gets it into Morris in traffic, nearly lost it. Back out to Jake Connor, the senior, spins. Control the basket. Oh, nice screen that time by War. He put Luke Sagers to the floor. And Connor having a tough time doing anything with it. Turnaround jumper, that's Brandon War, and that's a bank shot. Brandon War knocks down 2 more. He's got 15 off the bank. Deep 2 for Highland, and they take a 12-point lead. Back out front, thought about a 3. Dribbles inside. Puts it up, turn around, one-hand shot. And Riley Corbin draws the contact. And the 6'2 senior guard will go to the line to shoot 2. Brandon Ward picks up the personal foul, his 3rd.
At the free throw line will be Riley Corbin. Substitution.
Corbin knocks down the 1st.
Replacing Luke Sagers.
Luke Sagers will check out of the game, and Santiago will come back in. And Riley Corbin knocks down the 2nd as well. 7 on the game for him, and the lead is back to 10. Monker holds the basketball with 4:45 to play in the ball game. Morris taking it baseline, drives in, puts it up, scores 2 more. Henry Morris, he's got 20 now on the game, and he's having a superb game. Leading the way for Highland. Ball's tipped. Ooh, nearly a steal back up top. That's Riley Corbin. Excuse me, Britton Covey. Covey lost the ball. Monker has it for Highland. Fast break, puts it up, lays it up. No good, but a foul is called, and Spencer Monker will go to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul at number 21, Seth Santiago. That's Santiago's 3rd personal foul.
Seth Santiago, number 21, picks up the foul, his 3rd.
Spencer
Monker
Monker shooting 2.
shoots 2. Knocks down the 1st free throw.
Number 11, Levi Wilson, and number 12, Luke Sagers.
Levi Wilson and Luke Sagers check back into the game for Timpview. Spencer Monker off the mark on the 2nd, and over the back foul.
Number 22, Max Wilson.
Gonna go against Max Wilson.
His 2nd personal foul.
2nd personal foul, 5th team foul for Highland. Walking it across the timeline, that's Levi Wilson. Against Monker, looking inside, he's got a man, that's Baxter. Back to Wilson, drives, puts it up, right hand shot, that's good. Riley Corbin, 9 now on the game for him. And Highland's lead is now down to 11. Henry Morris' pass is nearly stolen. Back to Monker, thought about a 3, no, takes it to the basket, and that pass is swatted out of bounds. Looked like that was Gavin Baxter that time on the block. Brandon War, tough defense by Baxter, and he's going to pick up a reach-in foul. Nice hustle, but just reached in and got some arm that time.
Gavin Baxter. Baxter's second personal foul.
Second foul on Gavin Baxter.
Substitution for the T-Birds. Number 3, David Wright.
David Wright comes back into the game for Timpview, and Brandon War will shoot a 1-and-1. And that is no good. Rebound to Riley Corbin. Corbin out front. Baxter holds. Thought about a 3. Now puts it up. That's no good. Rebound off the hands of Monker. Back to Timpview. Back to Baxter. Oh, and he flushes it home. Knocks down 2. And that was a big dunk right there by Baxter. Putting it down hard. He wasn't messing around with any layups right there. He got the pass. Nice cut to the basket, and he just flushed it home that time. 12 points on the game for Gavin Baxter, the sophomore.
Correction, it is a 60-second timeout.
And Timpview is going to take a timeout. 3:15 to play in the ball game. Right now, if you're Coach Keith West and these Highland Rams, you're up by 9 with 3:15 to play in the game. Just trying to hold on and advance to the second round against a quality team. If they win this game, the winner of this game will play Olympus in the quarterfinal round of the 2014 4A state high school playoffs. Anyway, if you're Coach Keith West and the Highland Rams, right now you really got to concentrate on getting stops on the defensive end and not getting turnovers on your end of the basketball. If you let Timpview get out and run and get some quick points and some quick looks, they can really turn this game around fast. They're a semi-streaky team, but they have a good, good solid field goal percentage, and they really get out and run, and they got some athleticism. So you really got to take care of the ball, take some time off the clock, and play tough defense and keep crashing the boards hard. Jake Connor will inbound the basketball for the Highland Rams. Baxter on him. He gets it into Morris. Morris, oh, dangerous pass, and it's nearly stolen by number 3, David Wright. Was intended for Spencer Monker, and a dangerous pass, but it goes out of bounds, and Highland will get it back. 3:12 to play in the ball game now. Monker has it. Around the screen. Looking for a man. Back up top to Wilson. Tough defense by Corbin on Wilson. Nice job by Timpview. Can't find a man. Now finds Brandon War. He holds. Gavin Baxter playing tough defense on him, and Timpview really cranking it up on the defensive end right now, down by 9. Back out front, Highland trying to take some time off the clock. Jake Connor puts it up, drives to the basket, no, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Timpview foul on number 11, Levi Wilson. His second personal.
Levi Wilson picks up his second foul. 10th team foul, double bonus now for Highland. Jake Connor knocks down the first free throw. 15 on the game now for Connor. He's the son of Utah assistant coach Tommy Connor for the University of Utah men's basketball team. And he knocks down the second as well. Britton Covey back the other way, hands off. Corbin for 3, that's no good. Rebound to Wilson. Highland has the ball, up by 11. 2:20 to play in the ball game. Max Wilson controls. Timpview playing tough defense now, trying to get the ball back. Finds War. Monker has it. Over to Morris. Morris driving in, has it stripped, and it will go out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off the hands of Henry Morris. Good defense by Timpview, and they will get the ball back with just over 2 minutes to play, and that's exactly what Highland doesn't want to do. Turn the ball over and let Timpview get it back. Oh, taking it coast to coast. Wow. That was Britton Covey, but they're going to wave it off. They're going to call a charge, offensive foul. Britton Covey, second personal foul. Didn't look like Max Wilson was there in time to take the charge, but they're going to call it either way. And then another foul, reach-in foul on Gavin Baxter. Third personal foul on Baxter, and number 4, Jake Connor, will go to the line to shoot 2 for Highland. He knocks down the first. 17 points on the game for Connor. Averages 14.8 a game, and he knocks down another one. 18 on the game. That 3 is off the mark. Another rebound to Brandon Moore, and Highland really playing tough on the boards. And they'll go back to the free throw line.
Timpview foul on number 4, Riley Corbin. It's his second.
Corbin picks up his second personal foul. And Brandon Moore, number 23, will go to the line to shoot 2 for Highland. Moore in and out on the first. He averages 8.8 points a game and 5.5 rebounds a game for Highland. Highland with a 13-point lead with 1:40 to play in the ball game. Knocks down the second free throw. He's got 16 on the night. Coming back the other way, Britton Covey taking it all the way to the basket, puts it up, and scores 2 right back quickly the other way. 14 on the game for Covey, and Highland now has it. Connor, pressured in the backcourt, gets it to War. Brandon War. Now to Morris, back inside to Moncur. And a whistle before the steal, and a foul.
Personal foul on number 4, Riley Corbin, his third.
Riley Corbin picks up his third.
Shooting 2 shots.
Spencer Moncur off the mark on the first. Moncur, the 5'11" junior guard, with 1 more. And he knocks it down this time. 4 points on the game for Spencer Moncur. But he has done a lot of other stuff for Highland. Britton Covey, nice aggressive play, taking it to the basket for Timpview on the other end, draws the contact.
Number 3, Spencer Moncur. Moncur's third personal. At the free throw line is Covey shooting 2.
Third foul was on Spencer Moncur. Covey missed the first free throw. And he knocks down the second. Britton Covey has been really one of the few bright spots here for Timpview tonight. He's got 15 points, the 5'10" junior guard, and we will certainly hear from him next year as one of the top guards in the state. Connor to inbound. Moncur gets it, and a whistle and a foul is going to go against Britton Covey on the reach-in.
Personal foul on number 2, Britton Covey, his third.
Third personal foul on Britton Covey. Moncur goes back to the line to shoot 2.
Spencer Moncur.
And he rolls in the first one. 5 points on the game now for Spencer Moncur. That shot makes it 70 to 57 in favor of Highland, and Timpview is going to take a timeout with 1 minute and 7 seconds to play in the ball game. Things not looking so good for the number 1 seed Timpview Thunderbirds from Region 8. And the Highland Rams, the number 4 seed from Region 6, poised to make the upset. Whoever wins, the winner of this game will play the Olympus Titans in the quarterfinal round of the 2014 Utah High School 4A state playoffs. Back on the court for the Highland Rams, it's Henry Morris, Brandon Moore, Jake Connor, Spencer Moncur, and Max Wilson. And for the Timpview Thunderbirds, it's going to be Britton Covey, Gavin Baxter, David Wright, Luke Sagers, and Riley Corbin. Moncur's second free throw is off the mark, and Timpview's got it. Britton Covey pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound fought for. Controlled by Timpview. Puts it up. That's no good. And it goes out of bounds. Back to Highland. 55 seconds to play now. Highland with a 13-point lead over Timpview. Connor having trouble getting it inbounds. Long pass to Brandon Moore. Max Wilson lays it up and in. 5 points on the game for Wilson. A nice find by Brandon Ward. Timpview defense just lost him. Corbin, tough shot, knocks it down. 11 on the game for Riley Corbin. Connor to inbound. Gets it in. Moncur's got it. And he is fouled by Gavin Baxter. And he'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Fourth foul on the night for Gavin Baxter. And he's played pretty tough. 12 points on the game. Really, he just wasn't enough of a presence on the boards and on the defensive end. Brandon War has just killed him. 16 points tonight for War with the defensive Baxter. Moncur knocks down the first. 6 points on the night for him. And the 5'11" junior guard knocks down the second to make it 74-59. 15-point lead for Highland with 25 seconds to play in the ball game. And Henry Morris fell for the fake. And he's going to pick up the foul. His first foul.
Putting Timpview in the bonus. At the free throw line will be David Wright.
David Wright at the free throw line. He rolls in the first. 6 points on the night for him. David Wright coming off a 14-point game against Wasatch. He rolls in the second as well. He hasn't played as well today. He has 7 now on the game. And really, I think as Timpview takes a timeout here, really, I think it was just mostly a poor defensive effort throughout the game for Timpview, and Highland really just made their shots. You got to give it to Highland. They made their shots tonight, and Timpview in the first half especially did not make their shots. They only had 22 points, I believe, in the first half. And that is not enough usually to win basketball games. They're a very solid team. Give them all the credit in the world for a good season. And you know, Kevin Santiago's team will be back in the hunt next year. Riley Corbin goes back to the line for one more as the Highland Rams fans, cheer their team. It looks like they will go on to win.
Substitution for number 25.
Great atmosphere here in the John M. Huntsman Center as number 25, the senior Michael Kerr, checks into the game, a 6'3" senior forward. And Riley Corbin knocks down all 3. Excuse me. 8 points. He will finish with 8 points on the night. And a whistle and a foul. The referees are going to get together and go to the scorer's table. Not sure what this is about.
Clock is reset to 14.8 seconds.
We're going to reset the clock to 14.8 seconds. And number 2, Ryan Lamson, will inbound the ball for Highland. They're going to go back over to the scorer's table now. A little bit of confusion on the part of the referees. Now they're going to reset the clock back to 16.8, but 2 more seconds on the game clock. Highland with a 12-point lead. A pass intended for Jake Connor. It was knocked out of bounds by Luke Sagers, the 6-foot senior guard. And Highland will throw it in, and coming up with it is Brandon Moore. He swings it over to Monker. And the clock now down to 5 seconds. Stolen. Covey puts it up and lays it in at the buzzer, Britton Covey, but it's not enough. The final score, the Highland Rams 74 and the Timpview Thunderbirds 64. The Highland Rams under Coach Keith West will improve to 14-11 and go on to the quarterfinals to face the Olympus Titans at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. And the Timpview Thunderbirds under Coach Kevin Santiago will finish at 19-6 on the season. Great season, and congratulations to them. Congratulations to both teams on a good game. Once again, the final score: the Highland Rams 74 and the Timpview Thunderbirds 64. Thank you for watching tonight's high school basketball coverage of the 4A state playoffs. I'm Sam Maxfield, and good night.